House this time, and we're going to be commentating for the third mini tournament of Team Chroma.
Alright, thank you for having me.
Oh, sorry about that. There's a little bite alert. I gotta turn off my phone notifications. My bad.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so we're just going to set up the lobby, make it so we can start going at it. And let's see. Let's get that code in there.
Alright.
What about like a 258? That sounds about right. Okay, you can go ahead and join me now. And
what was the code again?
258.
258.
Alright, so let's see here. The first, I have a lot of tabs. I need to figure this out. There we go. But there we go. So the first game it looks like we have is Waspix versus Quelv. So let's see.
Alright.
So let's see. I got the at them. Let's see. At Waspix, at Quelv. You guys are first.
Alright. So are we waiting for them?
Yes, so we're just gonna see. Looks like they got the message, or at least Waspix did. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to tell them the code. The room code is 256.
258.
258. I typed 258, so I was.
Well, yeah, at least
I said the wrong
it,
thing.
right?
Yes, but worked out.
People are gonna be misinformed. It's all your fault.
Jeez. Everyone knows that context clues aren't a thing these days, especially with the number being in the lower left.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. So we got both of them in, and they just gotta decide.
Alright, so there's deciding which ones to ban and all that jazz.
Let's see. Ooh. You know, I am going to do one thing. One second. Let's see. I might need to restart the stream with a slightly lower bit rate, just so. 1 second.
Alright.
Yeah, the VOD is gonna be saved this time.
Okay.
1 second, I'm gonna figure out. I don't know. I don't think many people had a issue last time, so I'm not entirely sure. But we're just gonna go with what we have right now. Anyway, so we have Quelv and we have Waspix.
Waspix.
Yes, and I'm gonna have to give them the stage list real quick. Oh, I didn't form that very well.
Good for you.
Sorry, we're just trying to figure out some things. I'm not super familiar with challenge. I thought that it would kick the players that didn't check in.
Alright.
But I guess everyone checked in. I didn't really.
Wait, I'm not exactly familiar with challenge. Like, what exactly is like a check-in? Like, they say like, oh hey, I'm just gonna let you know that I am in fact being here.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Because like you already signed up, so like you need to check yourself or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So it should have disqualified the people that didn't check in. I think that's what it said. So I guess everyone checked in. Hopefully they'll be here. All
right.
But they're gonna have to decide on their first stage here.
Yes.
So, let's see if they're in the chat. There they are.
Yeah.
So, Quelv and Waspix, I'm actually not super familiar with the players. Do you know much about them?
I've casually gone up against Wasp sometimes. He is one of those few people who prefers motion controls.
So he uses motion.
Yeah, he uses motion, so I guess he could take advantage more as to, like, which direction his arms can go in, because he has like the 2 separate controls rather than with a pro controller you can only use one, and you can only go in one direction with your arms.
Yeah.
So if Wasp can use that to his advantage, then again, who even knows?
Yes. I mean, in my opinion, you know, considering that there's only really one target to hit and there's only per se one correct place to aim at a time.
Yeah.
But you know, there is that slight advantage that could come up in niche scenarios. Yes.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't have trouble with blocking or movement, then it's no big deal. Huh?
Alright, well...
Sorry for having to stage this up. There we go. Okay, we got Quelv. Okay, he's back in. That's good.
So, we are... Oh, yeah, he just said he was going to change the controller, and now he's back.
That's what happened. So we have 4 starters. So I believe that is...
They were Sky Arena, Mausoleum, Buster Beach, DNA Lab.
I don't really have, I need to work on these rules. I wasn't the one to set up the tournament at this time, but they don't really have a clear striking structure, so we're gonna have to wing it a little.
Yeah.
I might have to, let's see here. We got the pin stages, but still, having those on copy paste is useful. 1, 1, 1 striking. I guess it'll have to be 1, 1, 1 striking.
Oh, really? Okay. So right now we are currently waiting to get everything set up, and so we can get these matches on the way. For those of you who are just tuning in, if you're watching the stream.
Yep. Alright, now we got the banning process going, so hopefully from now on we'll be able to get this pretty smooth sailing from now on.
Alright, so Wasp bans Mausoleum, Quelv bans Sky Arena.
And let's see what Waspix decides to go. Since we have, again, I didn't say them out loud, but the starters are Sky Arena, Mausoleum, Buster Beach, DNA Lab. So let's see what he picks out of DNA Lab and Buster Beach.
Don't bust it.
Better not. And just for reference, I'm gonna go ahead and here's our stage list. Put that in the chat, just so everybody. Oh, that's not formatted well at all. I'm sorry. Sorry for the formatting.
Alright, seems that Wasp banned at DNA Lab, so it looks like our first match is going to Buster Beach.
Alright, bringing it to Busta. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and... Okay. Gotta turn off all these stages. Busta Beach. And we are good. I'm gonna press start. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, it seems that it would be Max Brass versus Min Min.
Alright, cool.
This seems like an interesting matchup. I mean, Max Brass does have his buff form, which will, of course, give him super armor.
Yeah, they both have similarities.
Yes, but Min Min also has her blocking kick, which, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Exactly what it sounds like. Okay, so Quelv gets a early hit, and Waspix returns.
And I would like to say, I would like to say that the Blorb choice on the Max Brass is pretty interesting. You don't really see people choose the Blorb over like the Whammer or the Megaton, but we'll see how he uses it.
Yes, it is a heavy arm, so he can use that in a to his advantage.
Waspix getting some pretty good hits in with the roasters. Predicting that dash too is nice. Ooh, that
Oh,
grab.
it's a nice grab.
And there's a special thing about the board right there with those wacky grabs. You can really mix up people.
Oh yeah, and he gets another grab in, and he takes the first round.
Very wide grab right there.
And he has a rush ready.
Yeah, so he's going into the second round with quite the advantage, I would say.
Quilf isn't that far off from a rush himself, or herself. I don't want to assume gender.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, it seems like Quilf immediately kicks off with her dragon arm.
Ooh, a little blind to see what he does.
Blinded.
Oh, he goes for the rush.
Gets a rush for a 250 damage, brings the takes out a quarter of Wasp's health. Wasp being pretty aggressive right now, throwing out one arm at a time.
Yeah. Well, smart aggression is the key here. You don't want to throw out two at a time. You just want to get some kind of pokes in and see what you're. But Waspix was throwing out his arms pretty often.
It doesn't seem like Quelv is taking that much advantage of Wasp's aggressiveness, as he's getting pummeled by his dwarves and roasters.
Yeah, certainly. And I wonder if Waspix is just going to go for that. He's going to go super aggressive for a rush, or he's just going to try the zone. Looks like he's going to go aggressive.
Oh, he goes in for the rush, but Quelv shields it and is able to avoid having the arm disabled.
Yes. He didn't. He should have thrown the heavy. That would have been guaranteed to hit. There we go.
Yeah. Wasp takes on game 1.
All right, that's pretty solid and very interesting use of the blurb right there. You know, we saw that the bouncing nature of the blurb made his grabs hard to predict, as well as he was definitely taking advantage of an aggressive playstyle and was able to overwhelm Quelv.
Yeah, Quelv's gonna have to learn how to kind of adapt to it if he wants a chance of beating Wasp the next round. But while we await that, we are gonna pick their stages.
All right. Okay, so right now it's winner bands 2. I need to move my mic over so I can actually type.
All right.
All right. Then loser picks. All right, so Waspix banning DNA Lab and Buster Beach.
All right.
Pretty interesting that he would ban Buster Beach, since I would imagine that Quelv wouldn't want to go back to the stage he just lost on.
Yeah, I mean, I can see a logic there.
But DNA Lab, I imagine, is not great for Max Brass. He definitely is, especially with Waspix loadout, he has very straight-on arms. The only kind of arm he could really get around is Sword of the Blorb, but even then it would be difficult.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to at Gore when we need him to come up. Okay, they're gonna play on Scrapyard. I didn't actually notice. There we go. So playing on Scrapyard.
All right.
Maybe he didn't say it before, and I just there we go. Scrapyard, and we are ready to go for that.
Yep.
I wonder why. Well, I imagine the reasoning is that Scrapyard kind of lets Min Min almost get a free charge. I think depending on the arms your opponent's using, it's not entirely free, but you have a lot of room in the starting positions to get a charge.
All right, both start off with both Super Armor and Dragon Arm, respectively.
Definitely.
Waspix is playing as aggressively as he's been playing. Starts off with blinding him.
Not quite able to get on that ledge, and that upper ground is giving Cole quite the advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, it blocks the grab too. A lot of wild swings, I think. There we go.
Yeah.
Waspix landing a solid hit right there.
Yeah, and he does take advantage of his Super Armor by kind of closing the distance between the two.
Yes. And one of the things I would note about how Waspix is playing right now is I believe that he may be playing a little too aggressive, but he's staying low enough to the ground to not get entirely punished.
Alright, well, as you saw there, Quelv does get a rush, but Wasp blocked it.
Yeah.
Wasp returns with another rush, but is returned with another block. But one of Quell's arms gets disabled, and Watson is able to punish with a nice hit from the floor.
Gets
Quell
knocked
returns
out.
it with a grab.
And there was that dragon arm.
Yeah, both are
Lots of
around
damage.
we're around even health right now.
See, Waspix decides not to go for the super armor while Quell charges up Dragon Arm. He decides to get closer. Oh, and there's the grab.
Yeah.
One more hit should decide it. Let's see if Quell is able to zone out the Max Brass.
Yeah. He does.
Miss grab, hit grab.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that round. And Waspix, you know, conserving his rush, having it going into the second round.
Alright.
Both players,
both
actually.
Quell and Wasp have a rush going into the second round of this game. And both of the poles are disabled, so now the area is more open.
Yeah, so that's going to be better for Waspix because, you know, Quell is sticking with that double ram, but Waspix has those straight arms. They won't be blocked anymore by those. Let's see. Oh, he's able to jump and punish.
Ooh, yes.
Right over the top. Very nice. And there we go.
But
But the left arm
200 damage.
could have been a lot more if his camera was a little bit more centered, but it's pretty good. Ooh, at the punish. Very nice.
I see another gripe. Oh man, this is not looking good for Quell.
Oh, Quell is not able to get through that super arm. There we go. Super armor wore off. Oh, gets hit. Wake up scenario. Oh.
And Watts gets a wake up hit, and he takes the second game, and thus winning the round.
Yeah, Waspix definitely had quite an advantage whenever he was able to knock down Quell, because that heavy arm is definitely hard to deal with on the wake up scenario. You get hit, you get blinded, it can lead to more damage, and especially you can't really hit through it if you're just using medium arms like the Rams.
Yeah. Well, that was a good game between Waspix and Quell.
Yes, very good. Very, very well played by both players. And we'll have to see how Waspix takes on the other people in the tournament with that aggressive Max Brass play. I'm excited to see.
Yes, same here.
Alright, so our next match, we're gonna have to go ahead and mention Mr. the Gormagala and see if we can get him over there. Sorry about that. Let's see, slash. I got the mod auto-kit, the K. Oh, to the K. Oh my god, I'm really bad. I keep forgetting that is, there we go. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. So he's just
here.
not there.
So is he just going to be disqualified?
That seems like it's going to be the case. Someone asked for my friend code. I need to go ahead and give it to them. Just 1 second.
Oh, nice.
But we're going to go ahead and fix that right up. Okay, we'll do another match to wait for Gore. Oh, never mind.
Wait,
So you're up right now. Let's see if he's able to get in there right now, Mr. Gore. Oh, wait.
Rip.
I mean, we can hold up. Sorry, I'm bad at typing. We can do a match before you go. Okay, let's see what other options we have besides Gore's match. We have Phallus versus JM Canada. We got Savage versus Poppy. Technically, we could do Waspix versus Vinylic.
All right.
Or Vinylic. That'd probably be it, right? My bad.
Maybe. Or it could be Vinylic.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll tell us what the pronunciation is. So Gore is able to go right now, or because he said rip, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, it's Vinylic.
All right.
Vinylic. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for the clarification.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Vinylic.
To mute you. Your mic has a lot of background noise. Sorry about that, guys, on stream. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so Gore is a little busy, so we're gonna go ahead and do,
Alright, well...
We'll do Phallus versus JM. Or, no, JM, okay, damn, okay, we'll do Savage versus Poppy.
Alright.
I'm gonna ping both of them real quick. TCM. Pop. Alright. So 1-1-1 striking. Sorry about that. There's a little confusion. Some people checked in when I guess they wouldn't be quite ready. There was a bit of a mix-up earlier where the time for starting was 5 p.m. Eastern, and then it changed to 4 p.m. I'm not exactly sure when that happened, so some people thought it was an hour earlier. So I think that might have been what happened. God damn it. Alright,
so we got Savage ready.
We gotta see if Poppy is friends with Savage, or else he'll have to add me. Let me go ahead and... Okay, Savage is in. He's in. Alright. Yeah, Gore's kind of panicking, I guess, that he missed. We only did one match. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We were about to do yours, but you said you were busy, so we're just going to do another round of another match in the first round.
Okay, here we go. So we got Savage versus Poppy. After this, we'll go ahead and do Gore's game.
Gotcha.
We'll try to delay JM Canada's match as long as possible, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So... Alright, we have both of them. They're going to have to do some striking. 1-1-1 striking. Alright, so we should be starting in a minute here. I think we have all the confusion settled. I'm gonna have to take charge of the planning a little bit for next time, so that we can get things cleared up. It's been a little hectic these past 2 days for me, so thankfully I should be able to do that for the future ones. Yeah, I mean, Spring's a counter, man. Alright, so we got a Buster ban, Buster Beach ban. Now we have the ban from Savage for Sky Arena. And then one last, basically Poppy just picks the map out of DNA Lab and Mausoleum. So, big map or small map is the question. I guess while we're waiting, I should probably update the challenge. Oh, there's so many things to do. Wow.
He said Poppy said Mausoleum, okay? And he's picking Mausoleum.
Alright, cool. So, Mausoleum are... Go ahead and submit that score. There we go. That looks better.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna have to swap over from Scrapyard to Mausoleum. And let's go ahead and see this matchup. Again, Savage, my Bite and Bark buddy, Poppy. He plays Max Brass right now. Alright.
Alright, Bite and Bark is a Max Brass fight. This could potentially be bad for Bite and Bark because of the trampoline in the middle.
Yeah, certainly. If it breaks, it can really hurt using Bark. Bark can kind of get stuck on that trampoline for a bit.
Poppy's playing pretty aggressive, knocking out Bark pretty quickly.
Yes, that's an important strategy. It is important to not overextend yourself when you're trying to knock out Bark, as you can still get punished as your arms extended out, kind of stuck on something.
Oh, Savage is stunned. But unfortunately for Poppy, he cannot take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Savage is going Seeky Cracker, and Poppy is going with
Ooh, that Seeky gets hit.
Nade and Ram.
And Savage is just getting mixed up really hard right now.
Yeah.
He's not able
Poppy.
to really open up Poppy right now, but he gets a good anti-air. So we'll see if he's able to reverse the momentum with that. Oh, he walks right into his zone.
Right into us. Yeah, and Poppy Poppy punishes for 100 damage.
Yeah.
Things are not looking good for Savage right now.
Yes, I definitely like the Seeky in this matchup, but you're gonna want to aim those more upwards so it can get over those arms, or you want to get around.
Oh,
there we go.
It's a good stun, and he grabs for 150 damage.
Yeah, certainly don't want to use the rush right now unless you're guaranteed to win. So,
Yeah, and he gets knocked out.
All right.
Poppy doesn't even lose half health as he takes the first match.
Yeah, but I would note that after Savage got down to below 25%, he did end up getting Poppy down to 50%. So maybe he has a little bit of a feeling. Maybe he's got a bit of a warm up going on now. So, ooh.
Alright, Poppy does get a nice rush in for 340 damage, and then takes out Bark immediately after.
Yeah, here's the thing about Savage's loadout. It has Cracker and Seeky. Neither of them are very good at contesting at close range. So I see that Savage right now is closing in. And unfortunately is the rush, but I don't think that's the best idea. It's kind of more of a zoning, punishing set. Perhaps he can set up some grabs if he is able to punch along with Bark and things like that. But at the moment, if he closes in, any one of Poppy's arms will be able to beat out the loadout that Savage is using.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, see that both are playing very defensively right now. Poppy does get to knock out Bark once again. He seems that his rush is almost ready. It actually is ready right now.
Punishes the grab with his own grab. Very close to not being able to be punished, but gets the timing right on the dot.
Yeah,
see if he has to block.
Poppy goes in for a rush, but is shielded.
Just shit.
So he doesn't really do much.
Barely misses the Cracker.
Yep.
I say Savage is kind of throwing his arms off a little bit too much to the side here. Ooh.
Alright.
And see if he gets punished.
Yep. He gets knocked out of the air by the Ram.
Yeah, Savage is definitely jumping a lot, but he's staying on the ground for now. But not too wise to be jumping against a big arm.
Oh, he goes
like
on his arm with a nice grab.
Yes. Ooh, gets the stun.
Ooh.
He's gonna have to get another good hit.
He's gonna have to get a nice hit. Oh, but he gets hit.
Straight in the
and
jaw.
Poppy takes the first game.
Didn't really have much way to avoid that. He already used his dash. Didn't have a medium arm. No real escape once he committed to the dash into the side. So we're gonna have to see how Savage develops his game plan in this next game. If I was Savage, I would definitely be using the Bark Jump quite often, as when he was using the Bark Jump, I think he had a pretty good amount of success. But instead of using the Cracker, perhaps he could be using the Bub just to be able to protect himself some more.
Yeah. Because the Bub can be pretty spammable, as we've seen before.
Yes, definitely. All right, so Poppy bans a Scrap Yard and the Ramen Bowl. Winner bans 2, right? Just bans 2. Well, we don't want to make the banning too complicated. I mean, we're pretty much using the same, almost the same set from Arm Saga, so we're just sticking with that for now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to. I'm gonna have to clarify some rules. Sorry about that. Okay.
Alright, no worries.
The winner bans 2 stages. Loser bans any. In first game, it's player 1, player 2, player 1 striking. All right, just clarify. There we go. I think we're good. I think we're good. So we're going into Ninja College. So
Alright. Savage picks Ninja College.
I'm gonna have to probably just get a Google Doc with the rules in it for next time when I'm able to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just like post like a link to that in like the chat.
Yeah, it'd be much easier rather than me having to stop to type because I'm not very fast at typing, especially when I have stuff in front of me. I have to like arc my hands up. Anyways.
All right. Looks like I'm still sticking with their characters.
Alright, so we got... I wonder if the arm selection is going to change up here, though.
Alright, it looks like it might. Alright, so Savage is going with the Cracker and the
okay, the Cracker and the Bub.
But,
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but Poppy Cap is the same.
It is well known that Siki is a pretty direct counter to armor, but we'll see if how well the Cracker serves him.
Yeah.
I think it's a good hit.
It does get a nice hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. Not sure if that grab would have reached anyways, but
yeah.
it got deflected.
Anyway.
Okay, he's jumping on Bark a lot. Here's the real tricky thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, the real tricky thing about Ninja College is that the slopes here. It can make it pretty difficult to buy on Bark, especially if you're on lower ground. So Savage is going to want to stay on the high ground as much as possible.
Yeah, Poppy does get a nice rush for 290 damage. Yep. Alright. Looks like Savage is using his shield quite a bit, playing pretty defensively. He doesn't want to get too aggressive against a Max Brass who can easily punish it.
Yeah, definitely. And
especially with the nade.
Yeah, there we go, a nice grab.
Yeah, he gets a nice grab for 150.
Yeah, guard advancing and then firing out the Cracker is not working out for Savage right now, though.
Yeah, he's kind of trying to keep
nice.
Poppy in the corner, but he does get a nice rush for a whopping 3 to 55 damage.
Very solid punish.
They're both on 25%.
You have to be very careful. A single hit would be pretty fatal.
Oh.
Not entirely fatal, but pretty fatal.
Yeah.
It might go to time, so he's going to be very careful. Okay, he's going to start backing up. Oh, that's really risky when he has a rush.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Savage tried to go in for a wake-up grab.
Yeah, especially considering that every time... Yeah. Especially considering that every time Max Brass comes off the ground, he does that pump up and deflect when he's below 25% health. It's just not a smart idea to try and hit Max Brass on get up.
Yeah. Alright, well, Poppy's getting some nice hits. Gets a nice grab, which Max Brass has 107 as a grab that does 170 damage.
It's certainly massive. And his broad shoulders, I believe, gives him a bit of a wider grab, too.
Yeah. It does help with grabs, but it doesn't really help with everything else.
Yes, ooh, and on the landing, catches with the grab. Very nice timing on the Poppy.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like Poppy's playing pretty aggressively. He does have another rush ready to go.
Solid guard advance. He got that punish. See, he misses. Last Cracker.
They both try to have a rush battle, and Savage does end up winning. Right now, he's currently leading in health, but Poppy does have his Rage Mode activated.
Poppy will survive, I believe, one hit from the Bub, but he's not going to be able to survive a Cracker hit, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, it's very tense.
And he does also have to pay attention to Bark.
Yeah, Savage keeps running into those punches. Let's see. Hopefully he won't do it again.
Yeah. Oh, but he does, and Poppy takes game 2, and thus he moves on.
Yeah.
Good game from both of them.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Poppy definitely showed a very solid, not quite as aggressive as Wasix was, but very good control over zoning his opponents and utilizing that super armor that Max Brass has, as well as the grabs. He's very good at sneaking those grabs in. On the terms of Savage, I think that whenever he was utilizing Bark with the bounces, it was pretty good. However, he definitely had trouble with the Ram whenever he would dash forward or the nade as well. He definitely was making some risky dashes that get punished very frequently.
Yeah, speaking of dashes, like Savage was Savage. What I noticed in the second match in Ninja College, he a lot of the times whenever Poppy would punch, Savage would try to counter it by like shielding and then dashing out of it by getting a punch. And I gotta say it did work out a little bit, but it wasn't enough for him to win a match.
Yeah, definitely. But I would like to see, you know, since we're doing these tournaments pretty often, I definitely want to see some improvement. Probably some particular like focused training to avoid putting himself in those scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and add Replicant so he can join. So just go ahead and sit in that lobby for a bit.
Yeah, sure thing. Actually, he also sent me a friend request, so maybe sooner or later I'll accept that.
Yeah. Only one of us needs to have it for now, thankfully. So we don't have to remake that lobby. Alright, looks like I got another... Alright. I don't recognize this particular name, but I'm sure it's it's not a bad thing to accept people into your friends list. It's not like they can harass you. Thanks, Nintendo. Here we go. We got 258 and back in. Okay, so again, our 258. The invite links, yeah, the Switch Online app. I'm gonna have to look at that. Maybe it's good. I'm not sure what features it has, but if it would help with this, I'll definitely download it and check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't read your name, Phallus. It just looked weird, man. I didn't recognize it. Alright, cool. So we got both of our players in, and they're going to go ahead and do some striking. It's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Yep. Alright, we got a... Alright, so we have a DNA Lab ban and a Buster Beach ban. And Gore has to go ahead and choose the stage that we're going to be playing on.
Uh-oh.
So he bans Mausoleum.
Communication error occurred, so just give me a quick second and I'll be right back.
Alright, well...
Before you start the match.
Yeah, definitely we'll wait for you. Looks like we got Sky Arena. Sky Arena is the map.
Yeah, I just randomly disconnected.
Yeah, don't worry about it. As long as you can get on pretty quick, it's fine.
Alright, well, it's... I don't know, it is taking a little bit. I know I'm not on here.
Oh, new player joined. There you go.
There we go.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
Sorry about that. That just randomly happened.
No, it didn't take much time at all. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we got Replicant versus Gore. We got Minmin versus Helix. Yes, Sky Arena. And as I mentioned in previous, or I believe the first tournament, yeah, I wasn't here for the second, unfortunately, but Gore definitely, I believe, likes Sky Arena because those like dips on the side can help you crouch when you're in them, or it just allows you to be aggressive when people are in that gutter area.
Yeah, Gore's going with the double toaster, and
yes. Very interesting movement options by Gore. He kind of goes in tower for just a split second and then pops out, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool
Gore's
looking.
doing a pretty good job in zoning out Replicant.
Yeah, so he just ducks underneath that. So Replicant has chosen the Dragon Arm. He's going to want to get enough range, enough distance. But both of the arms he chose are pretty good at healing Helix. So just if he's able to build that range, he should be able to have a pretty good strategy to beat Gore here.
Alright, it looks like they were both charging up their rushes when Gore gets hit, and does hit Replicant with it.
Yeah.
Just kind of spamming the punches right now.
Yeah, very safe maneuver. He's just building it for another rush before he goes back into aggressive.
Yeah, so Replicant does return the favor.
Yeah, lots of damage.
Almost 400 damage.
We didn't expect the dragon to add so much to that.
Right now.
Very good. Yeah, but here's the thing. Gore definitely doesn't want to go in when he doesn't have rush, and especially when his opponent doesn't.
Yeah. He is kind of being aggressive right now that he knows he can pressure him with a rush. But he doesn't use it. He doesn't have to use it because he did win the first round.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing to recognize. Gore won't approach you unless he has his own rush. But if you have rush, then it's your turn to start being aggressive. Of course, he makes it difficult because
Gore does make a pretty risky move that does end up slightly backfiring on him.
Yeah, this toaster's got right across that stage right there. Ooh, gets hit right in the face right there.
Replicant's doing a pretty good job of trying to of using that dragon arm.
Yeah, having very good use of that.
He does get a rush, and he does kind of hit, but it was only for 180.
Yeah, he misses the dragon arm, unfortunately. I believe he was kind of hitting both buttons really quick. Maybe a bit of a panic type thing going on there.
Yeah.
But still ahead in health as long as you can pull it out and keep the distance. But Gore's closing in. Ooh, gets hit down on the ground though.
Yeah. And while he's down, Replicant does charge up his dragon arm.
Gore's flipping in, ducking under, gets hit right in the face.
Yeah, Gore's kind of struggling to avoid that ram.
Yeah, the combination is not super in Gore's favor, and he almost gets hit by that dragon, but barely able to duck under.
One more hit, and Replicant will take around. It does waste his rush and all that. He didn't really need to do
broken.
That. He just disabled the arm. And
no way to stop that. Well,
and now the score is tied.
Oh man, that was very impressive. I did not expect that. Let's see what happens in this third round.
If I were Replicant, I probably would have. It definitely worked out in the end, but I don't think it was the smartest move of him to kind of use his rush like that.
Pretty punished for getting aggressive.
Speaking of rushes, Gore does get one for 330 damage off the bat.
Alright, yeah. And there's some nice things going on with those angles on the dragon. Replicant's definitely putting the dragon off to the side, just enough to not get punched out of the air by the toasters. Oof. He's able to hit him on the ground too. Yeah,
Gore's playing very aggressively now. He's kind of cornering Replicant right now.
Yeah, Replicant doesn't have many options, especially when one of his arms is that dragon. But see if he can get that rush.
Gore kind of counters with his own, and he does end up winning the first match.
Oof. And that's definitely a rough thing to happen. You know, you went in the second round, you're like going into third, you're like, okay, I can do it. And then you kind of just get aggroed out. You know, maybe it was a bit of slight overconfidence. You didn't really commit to the same strategy or with the same, or maybe Gore was just able to adapt. It's hard to tell. Yeah, but very impressed with that dragon play. It was definitely giving Gore some trouble there. And we'll see if he determines to keep the same strategy or not.
Let's see if we can kind of expand on that and maybe force a game 3.
Alright, so we got a ban on Ramen and DNA from Gore, so means that Replicant will pick a map. Let's choose.
Alright, and we are awaiting Replicant's
Scrapyard.
Actually, Scrapyard.
Okay, very interesting. Again, Scrapyard, I would say a favorite of Min-Min's. Why did I do? I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess we're getting a.
Oops.
All right, I'll be your commentator for this match. We got a Bite and Bark versus Min-Min.
Should I quit?
Alright, looks like they're about to...
I'm sorry.
Alright, looks like they're starting off. Alright, Replicant's the only one. Alright, they're both getting moved.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play. I didn't mean
Alright, keep quiet. I'm gonna commentate this match.
Alright.
You're in the match. I'm commentating. Alright. So looking at Replicant is getting some nice hits on J-Knight. J-Knight is going with the double C-keys, and Replicant is using the same arms he used against Gore. Alright. They're both getting some nice hits on each other, and it's about half strength right now. Both are playing pretty defensively. J-Knight does get a nice explosion from one of the C-keys. He goes in for a grab, which Replicant's easily able to avoid. He gets messed up by his own C-key and is punished. Both J-Knight and Replicant have their rushes ready. Alright, it looks like J-Knight uses his for a whopping 400 damage. Replicant's gonna have to get back on that. He does get a nice Dragon Arm hit for 140. He's kind of just zoning J-Knight out. But Replicant does get her arms disabled and then takes 150 damage from a grab. Replicant uses his rush, but J-Knight is able to stop it. Alright, looks like both are playing pretty defensively. They're not really trying to get too close to each other. Bark is trying to get a couple hits in, but he's unable to get the finishing blow. Replicant does get a nice Dragon Arm hit and is able to take the first game.
Oops.
Alright, and as we go to game 2, it looks like J-Knight does have his rush ready, but Replicant is looking as confident as ever. Alright. Alright, so it looks like sorry about that. Looks like they're both trying to charge up their they're both able to charge up their hits. Replicant is able to well, J-Knight was able to get a nice rush. Replicant was barely able to do the same. It doesn't really get much damage into it. But they're just kind of just throwing arms at each other right now. No one's really being too aggro. J-Knight does take it is taking some chip damage. Well, not chip damage, but just damage. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted by the chat right now. They're trying to tell me to switch the cameras up. Replicant is pinning Jake in terms of J-Knight. In terms of health, does get some brilliant chip damage from a rush, but is able to close the distance and hit the ram
Well played.
and is able to take the match.
Well played. Sorry.
Alright. And Replicant wins TCM's first ever exhibition match.
Oh man, I got wrecked. I'm so bad against Dragon, you can see that right there. Very well played, GG man. Sorry about that. That was very, very bad on my part.
Alright,
in multiple levels.
Please tell me this stream is going to be archived or something like that.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay,
I'm
because
sorry.
I want to see people's reaction
I'm sorry.
to that. Alright. Alright, so it looks like... Alright, now it's time for the actual match between Gore and Replicant.
Alright, so... Gore Magala not playing Bite and Bark, surprisingly. Just joking. Alright, anyways.
I don't know what was going on there. He kind of switched... he kind of switches back to Helix. He wanted me to call him J-Knight for some reason.
Oh, that was weird. Anyways,
yeah, I don't know.
So
anyway, back
let's
to
see
the
here.
match at
Yeah,
hand.
getting very aggressive. Just kind of like, ooh, getting a grab.
Yeah, it does knock out one of the pillars.
Yeah. The interesting thing about Helix is that when he punches in air, other characters do this in a way as well, but he kind of folds his whole body backwards, so like really his only upper part is showing. Ooh, and then very nice rush right there.
Yeah, that was a really nice rush. It kind of brings Replicant down to quarter health.
Oof.
Yeah, and he's able to zone him out, and he was able to win the first round.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, and very, very harsh to be able to use that dragon, especially when you're in the range of those toasters. It's such a high fire rate, hard to find an opening.
Yeah. Gore tries to kick off with a grab. Replicant responds with a grab, and thus they cancel each other out. Both are just kind of flinging arms at each other. Gore does get the nice hits. Replicant is now trying to close the distance. Does get some damage in, but it's definitely not going to be enough.
Yeah, Replicant really needs to be more patient before he fires the dragon in his rushes. He could be getting a lot more damage if he just waits a little bit for the rammers to start hitting.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got a nice hit. Ooh,
Right.
double hit. 150.
Yeah, Gore's kind of getting those double hits in pretty well. He's able to spam punch, do punch spam, and thus be able to build up his rush meter.
Ooh.
And speaking
Hides
of
behind the pillar.
But the pillar
Ooh,
kinda
gets hit twice though.
He only takes 60 damage from that.
One more hit
All
and
right,
he's done so.
Replicant does stop a.
Okay, gets the punish and waits
yeah.
for the dragon this time. Very nice.
Yeah, that's like a 290. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough because Gore does knock him out and thus wins the match.
All right. Well, very well played by both players, and I mean, well played, Replicant. You know, you beat me up, so
yeah.
you know, so you went to. So you won a game, right?
All right.
It's good. But very solid play by both players. I would definitely like to see if Replicant decides to refine that kind of style of zoning, or if he comes back next time with a different arm loadout.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting to see. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get myself a bottle of water after
Yeah, very good idea.
After my solo commentary.
Yes.
All right, I'll be back.
I got it. Yes. Oh, I think I heard somebody say my name, but I don't know who that was. I guess. Oh, it's probably O to the K. He's new to the door. Oh, never mind. I heard that, man. I heard that. Well, I wonder if... Alright, what's the next match anyways? I do have to manage some things while I wait for Max to get back. I'm just not... Okay, so... I guess our next match is going to be Phallus? Or wait, I wonder if JM Canada is back.
Alright.
JM
back.
Canada... You here? We still have plenty of matches to do before JM Canada. Trying to decide what the next match is.
Alright.
Ah, okay.
JM Canada
Okay,
says he
yeah.
dropped out.
Alright, so we won't. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance Phallus.
Yep.
Yep, we got 0. I'm gonna submit that score. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna do Vinylic. That's what he said it was, right?
Yeah, it was like Vinylic or something like that.
Vinylic versus Waspix.
He's gonna come back in here and say, "Oh my god."
Vinylic. Was.
Otto says he's gonna take JM Canada's place, apparently.
Oh, Otok's place?
Yeah, he says I'll take his place.
You serious?
J Knight.
I'm gonna ask.
He volunteers to tribute.
Okay. All right. I guess we can go ahead and do that. I don't know. I gotta clear that out. 0-0. Sure. How about that? 0-0.
Okay.
Okay, they're gonna do Oat to Decay versus Phallus then.
Yeah.
I can't. I need to reopen this. Right, reopen the match. There we go. That's what I need to do. Got it.
All right. Now I know you're kind of tempted, but I just remember do not hit LNR.
Do not press those shoulder buttons.
Do not press the shoulder buttons.
But
because although I did appreciate you giving me some time to solo commentate, I don't think we need to do it again. All right, so we'll be waiting for our challengers.
yes, I'm gonna remind me what the code is. Yep, go for it. Alright, so I think they both have me, so we don't need to pack out or anything.
Gotcha.
If we have any, like, distinct pauses, we could, like, do a match between each other, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
We'll commentate our own match?
Yeah, we'll commentate our own match.
Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna leave real quick so I can accept replicants from requests.
Alright.
Shouldn't take too long. Alright, seems that auto bans Buster Beach.
Yes, and banning a mausoleum for Phallus. Ototh, okay. Jeez. That's not okay. Alright, Sky Arena is the pick. Go ahead and change that over.
I'm just giving some time. Alright, I'm here.
Yep, just in time. Okay.
Jay's just sitting there all high and mighty with his 2 coins.
Yes, 2 coins. Huh?
Alright.
Sorry, I was reacting to something.
Alright. So it looks like we got a match of Min Min and Twintel.
Alright, sounds good. And let's go ahead and see that Phallus, you know, we know that in the previous tournament, you know, he also went for that. The double ram. He's very committed to that.
K is going with a Megaton and a Chakram. Chakram's not something I usually see a lot.
Yeah, especially over ram. People usually prefer that much more.
Yeah, people usually prefer like that knockdown damage. Speaking of knockdown, Phallus is getting a whole lot of damage in.
Phallus was like, you know, I hit him 5 times, I'll probably block, and then he was right.
Maybe.
And Phallus just definitely outfoxing the movement. Just
that was a really short match. Phallus does take match 1.
Yeah, that's the real issue there. You know, Oda the K was really like throwing out that Megaton before he really needed to, and he was just getting sidestepped and punished just constantly. But he's switching over to the Chilla now, so he has a bit of a better chance to actually deflect those rams.
Unfortunately, he keeps getting knocked down by the fire damage done by
it's so big, it's an anti-air and a curve arm at that size.
Yeah, Phallus is really closing in the distance.
For a grab.
He has a rush ready to go. He uses it.
Breaks the
Unfortunately,
shield.
for O to the K, his shield breaks, and he does take some damage off of it. And
Super
Phallus does take advantage
Phallus
of the...
took some block. It wasn't quite a perfect, but it might as well have been. Very brutal performance by Phallus in that round.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully,
I feel like Oda Decay definitely has some fear.
He definitely does feel like he might have to rethink his strategy.
Yes, definitely. Well, I don't know about strategy, it's just, you know, his reaction to waking up off of the ground, you know, he keeps just getting hit. Most of the time, he just goes for the option that gets hit by throwing out a ram anyways. It's pretty nasty, you know, and Phallus knows the exact timing to be able to hit someone when they get off the ground.
Alright, it seems that, Phallus bans Spring Stadium and Scrapyard.
OTK wants to go to DNA.
Yeah.
Hey, that kind of rhymed. Huh?
And it both ended A.
Alright. So, no costume changes, it seems.
Yeah.
A little disappointed. Just kidding. Anyways.
It's just a color palette change, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, okay, we got...
Oh, looks like Oda the K is going with...
he swapped some arms, though.
Yeah, it's going with the Roasters and the Ram.
Going for that double knockdown kind of thing. Ooh.
Yeah,
This is the grab punish.
Does get a nice grab.
Dragon arm.
Coming in for the damage. Looks like Phallus is kind of learning. No, Alex the Kid is kind of learning from his last match.
He's dashing into those Rams, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big problem.
It's those Rams are one of the big counters to a Twin Tail. You know, they come from that side, so you know, usually Twin Tails will side dash with the twitch time, but you know, you really can't really avoid it too well. Even if you flip to the other side, it might just like get you anyways.
Yeah, Phallus is really taking the damage of the Dragon Arm's infinite charge, and as he takes the first round.
Ah, man.
It's not looking good for Oath of Decay.
Well, let's see. He's going back to that Megaton. I know he's pretty comfortable with it, but we'll see if it actually is able to do anything against Phallus.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of jumping into the air a lot, which is kind of leaving him somewhat open.
Yeah. The key to Phallus's consistent punishing of the air is that he's waiting for his opponent to jump and then do an option in the air. So he's basically just not overextending or not trying to predict. Yeah.
Phallus does get a nice rush in. Takes away a lot of health from Oath of Decay, and he does end up winning the match.
Just an absolutely brutal round.
Yeah, looks like Phallus does end up winning.
Yeah.
Both games.
Combination of that strong reaction game and those Rams just being so quick up close, covering so much area. Just basically kind of like it's kind of just cleaves in front of you. Like kind of like a melee weapon in like a more traditional fighter game. That doesn't have tons of range on the arms. Would you like to say something for yourself?
Do you have a word for the audience?
Sounds good.
Alright, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Oath of Decay lost because of lag.
Just a singular amount of lag.
Yeah. Alright, you heard a word from our sponsors. Alright, so it looks like who are we penning next?
So we're gonna go ahead and advance Phallus, and looks like we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna catch back up on Waspix actually.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Waspix versus Vinylic.
Yeah, Vinylic. I almost said Vinylic again.
There we go. Waspix is in, and now Vinylic will join. Gonna need some bands.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go and disable just a second. Oh, never mind. You have to have one stage enabled. So how's everybody enjoying the tournament so far? We think it's a really good play, and we're not even let's say we're about halfway through, but that means there's still plenty to go.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little less than halfway through. How about that then? 5 more matches to go. Okay, looks like they're going to they're voting for Smashville. I'm not thinking that's not in the game quite yet, but we might be able to make an exception. They could gentlemen over to Smash 4 perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe PM if they prefer.
Wait, or is Vinyl like banning Smashville?
Okay. It's a Smashville ban. Sorry about that. Okay, well it was already banned, so he probably should ban something else.
All right, preferably something that's in the current build of the game.
Yeah, well, you know, it's fine.
Looks like Oath of Decay is banning Yoshi's Story.
All right. Well, let's get to some actual bans. let's get to banning. I'm just gonna go for Vanillic, you go first. And we're just gonna do it from higher seed.
Yeah.
Probably want to, when I set up the tournament next time, I want to do some actual seedings based on results. So we'll be a little better. Okay, Mausoleum ban, a DNA lab ban.
So you like want to like do some like round robin thing to like kind of like set the seeds?
Well, no, we already have 3 tournaments, so I'm just gonna take the results and seed them based on that.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it'll just be based off the previous tournaments. Okay, so we're going to Buster Beach. Is that's?
Yeah, Buster Beach is where we're going.
Okay, it's beach time.
All right. I mean, it is summer.
Yeah, why not?
Oh wait. Oh no, they're going sky.
Oh, never mind. That was a Buster Beach
they're
ban. Okay, need to specify.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, otherwise we usually have like one person ban on each. Like each person ban one each, and then when it goes back to the first guy, they choose it rather than pick their ban.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm commentating, Jared. You can't be doing this to me.
Alright, looks like we got Max Brass versus Mechanica. Now, both of these two have super armor, and they both kind of have their own ways of moving around. Mechanica does have her hover ability, and Max Brass does have his...
Yeah. The Battle of the Heavies. Max Brass is a slightly less of a heavy, but he still does have that slow movement speed to him.
Yeah.
Ooh, the very wide grab. Whoa, that was massive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's those wide arms, man. Okay, getting very aggressive. Ooh.
Yeah, Watts tried to go in for a grab, but Vinny does punish for 150.
Yeah. He gets a nice deflect. Yeah, the key to grabbing in this game. Ooh, what punches are going through? A little laggy on Waspic's side.
Yeah, Vinny does get a rush in for 290. Max Brass's Fury mode is activated.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, will it be enough?
Punches going through all the place. We might have to talk about this afterwards. Sorry to interrupt, but...
Yeah.
Anyways, so first round goes to Vinyllic with a nice grab punish.
Yeah. Alright. Wasp does have his rush ready, but Vinyllic is kind of halfway there. Wasp goes with double roasters, and Vinyllic sticks with double nades.
Solid
Wasp
rush.
Does get a solid rush with 330 damage. Does have his super armor ready.
Dodges aside. Ooh, not quite. Catches the feet. Very big character model on Max there. Hard to avoid and punish things by dodging.
Yeah.
Here we go, the grab.
Even strike right now, but Vinyllic does get a nice grab.
Yeah, wasn't able to jump out of that. Punches through it. Ooh, actually, punches around it, it seems, rather than breaking it.
Seems like a grab match going on between these two.
Yeah, let's see. See who's the grab master, I guess. And one more grab would decide it if someone gets a grab.
Yeah.
Ooh, those punches.
Ooh,
oh,
Wasp does do get a good pressure and does take the second match.
It was especially spicy with the explosion arms dealing about 50 damage to them.
Yeah.
Explosive arms do add a little spice. And here's one interesting thing I'd also note. Interesting that Vinyllic, nice grab. Vinyllic went for the nades because when Waspix has his super armor, he's not going to be able to get knocked down by those explosives, while the double roasters will be able to knock down Vinyllic.
It does, but it will build up the damage though.
Definitely.
Wasp does get a rush in, but he kind of, but Vinyllic does shield it except for that very last hit.
Yeah. Ooh,
Vinyllic returns with a 270 damage.
Yeah, missed one punch and one or two punches, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It was more damage than what Waspix got in. Ooh, goes for grab punish.
Yeah, they're
about even. Ooh.
Right now, Vinyllic does get a nice grab in.
Yeah, but now we got super mode.
Super rage mode.
Oh! Is that double KO?
Double KO!
Double KO!
Oh, this is a first. Alright, looks like we're going to match 4 because match 3 ended with a draw.
Oh man, that was crazy. And that only happens like when you're like a few frames away from killing somebody.
Yeah, honestly. Alright. Yeah, Violent is playing pretty aggressively. He is kind of spamming
nice grab.
Spamming his punches. Also does get a nice grab for, once again, 170 damage.
Nah.
Violent does get a nice rush for 300 damage.
Very smart, punches Waspic's punch, and then is able to go and punch with the rush himself. Ooh, rush jump, waits. Oh, the grabs. Oh. Actually, Violent coming off top on that trade.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, here's a grab. Lots of grabs, man. Gotta love those grabs. Ooh, that actually hit.
Grabs.
Yes. Ooh, okay. Not quite getting the grab through.
Yeah.
Oh, that wake up.
Oh yeah, Wasp does have his.
Violent has quite the advantage right now.
Yeah.
One more hit.
But Violent does have a rush ready to go.
Block.
But he wastes it because Wasp blocks it. Oh, this is going to be an exciting match.
Oh no, one arm.
Does have it disabled on one of his arms.
Can he hit? He's missing.
This comes down to the next hit.
Here comes the rush.
Wasp doesn't gonna rush it, and he takes the match.
Oh man.
He takes game 1.
That was pretty dang sweet. 4th round victory.
Oh man. Wasp, I hope you're breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a really close match between the two of them. I honestly did not know who was going to win that. Normally, I would be against wasting a rush whenever when your opponent's low on health, but whenever it comes down to that wire, when a wire like that, a 4th round, I say anything goes.
Yeah, definitely. Anything goes in the 4th round. It's a crazy time. It's like an alternate universe, basically.
Yeah.
You know what? Might as well play the rest out. It was laggy, but it was still pretty hype. So.
Yeah. This commentary has been brought to you by Great Value Pure Drinking Water with flavor-enhancing minerals. Pretty much saving me from killing my own voice.
Yes. And it
there's your sponsor for there's your sponsor for the tournament.
Yeah. Not actually sponsored.
Oh, and also another sponsor by Oxygen, allowing you to breathe, because Wasp does need it after that huge win. And everyone in the chat's reacting.
Yeah, I mean, I think Oxygen's pretty top tier sponsor, but you know they don't pay much, so
yeah,
it's kind of like
they only
like Goodwill. It's more like a charity thing.
They only pay us with allowing us to live.
Well, I think you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much about that one.
Yeah. All right. Looks like Wasp does ban Mausoleum.
Yeah. So we got Wasp needs to ban another stage.
All right.
All right. Yeah. That's okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see if Wasp goes ahead and jumps in. He said that he needed to breathe for a little bit after that intense game. I can't really blame him.
Yeah. That's one of the few that goes into 4 rounds. All right, we're getting a rematch on Sky Arena using the same characters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the run back. You know, they liked that first set so much, despite the lag, that they just wanted to do it again.
Yeah.
But Vinylic is hoping for a different result.
Yeah, it looks like they're sticking with their arms that they've been using.
Yeah, you know, they just want that fisticuffs match.
Yeah.
Ooh. Waspic's getting some wild swings in, not really aiming for Vinylic, just kind of trying to catch the dashes, I guess. Ooh.
Yeah.
There, the grab hits.
Yeah, nice grab.
Mm-hmm. Kind of just sneaking it in there. You're able to deflect. Ooh, getting pretty aggressive. Let's see if he keeps it on.
Yeah, Matt's actually pretty good.
Oh, goes for that grab. Hits right after the rush activates.
A nice vinyl of a rush.
That was very precise timing on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, the grab hits.
Yep.
You know, anything can happen in this match. You know, it's just laggy enough.
Yeah.
All right, we got Waspix. Ooh, one more hit.
It is, yeah. He just needs one more hit. Oh, but Monarch does enable Max Press's Rage Mode.
With the explosion is the thing that kills.
Yeah. Yeah, he does punch, and they clutch punches, and the explosion is what ends up killing Vinyl in the end. Wasp does have his rush ready for this second match.
Yeah, they don't have any lag rules in place since it's just a team tournament, but we might have to think of something.
Yeah. Alright, Vinyl does get a nice grab read.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Okay, I think that grab was...
I thought you got another one.
Yeah, I think it was mistimed. Just a little mistimed.
Yeah.
Ooh, he gets a grab, but he gets punished.
Does get a nice rush.
Yes, definitely.
For 270 damage.
Alright, very cool. And if we can just get a little bit more accuracy on Waspic's glove, he might be able to make a bit of a comeback. He's definitely going wild.
Yeah, he's down, but he's winning not to say he's out.
Yeah. But then again, perhaps what they see... Ooh, there we go. Perhaps what they see on their side is not quite what we see on our side, so maybe he is aiming correctly on his side. But okay, gets that hit.
Alright.
Ooh, dashes into the grab, gets hit.
Yeah.
Alright, round 3.
Monarch does take match 2, and looks like this is going to a match 3. Can this go to a match 4 again?
Ooh, how about that?
Alright. Wasp is excited.
Yes, and I don't blame him at all. Here we go! Double rush! Oh,
Wasp does get it, does get the connection for 280 damage.
Yeah, it comes out right on top, you know.
Waspix is getting pretty aggressive, kind of trying to corner Vinyl.
Yeah. And Waspix, I believe, realizes that he can just tank through any of those explosion hits, so he's getting super aggressive. Ooh, the grab though.
Vinyl does get a nice grab in.
Yes, remember, the grabs do beat out that armor.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that air armor. Getting pretty good. Ooh, gets knocked down. Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to... Ooh, that grab gives him the super armor.
Does get a nice grab in, and he thus restores his super armor.
You're able to go aggressive again. One more hit.
Yes, Vinyl on the ropes. He kind of lets go of the rush.
One hit from either. Oh, the grab. Ooh, misses.
Yeah,
the punish. Here we go.
Wasp got a nice rush in, and he does take the third round of this second game, and he does advance.
Yes, I would definitely say that. You know, despite the craziness of it all, I think that it was still a solid match despite everything. Yeah,
definitely. That's definitely the best match we have so far. Actually, no, second best. I mean, it has to go to Replicant and J Knight.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, who are we pulling in next? Looks like we could do Jared Twintail 99 and Gore Mangala. Ooh, a rematch of a championship match from the first mini tourney.
Yeah, definitely. We're just discussing some things.
Yeah, can Jared pull off an upset, or will Gore once again advance?
Yeah. I ain't going easy on Jared this time. If he wants those reps, he's gonna have to actually win this time. You know, the other ones weren't recorded.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to pull through. Not giving him a freebie twice.
Yeah. We're probably gonna have to ask Wams to
yeah, we're gonna have to remind him really quick.
Yeah.
TCM Wams, please leave lobby.
Actually, no, he
there we go. He got it. He heard us. So our next match that we need to decide on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to report that victory as well. Waspix 2-0. We're gonna do Jared versus Gore. Yeah, we already said that. I don't know what I'm saying, but here we go. Yep. And
Alright.
we got Jared. And the Gormagata.
Looks like they both appear at the same time.
All right, very well timed. And
They are roaring and ready to go. Alright, looks like Chroma is banning DNA.
that's Gore.
Oh.
Not Chroma. I know he goes by the Chroma Gala in the server, but
Yeah, I kind of just.
That's alright.
Alright. No, it's not really. I'm sorry, Gore. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Please don't beat me up.
He's gonna beat you up.
Alright. It's gonna take his anger out on Jared. Alright, looks like Jared's banning Sky.
All right, we got.
And make sure to get that name right.
Okay, let's see what the choice of stages. Get ready to go Sky Arena, and we're going to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
He's gonna beat me up after the stream.
Oh no! All right,
Yeah,
Banning
he's-
Mausoleum. So we're going to. What's the one?
We got DNA.
Buster Beach, right?
Yeah, Buster Beach.
All right, we good to. Oh man, Buster!
No, that banning Buster.
No, you can't ban all the stages.
There's no match. Well, that was a good hard-fought match between the two of them.
We're playing Buster. It's only 4.
Wait, what about Spring? What's the counter pick?
Spring is the counter pick, guys.
All right, looks like we're.
It's really just about like the springs to the side give people advantage as well as the Ibuki combos on there. It's a little messy at times. Anyways,
Looks like I'm getting a preview of the beat that I'm gonna get after the stream.
all right, yeah, just pay close attention. Get
All
that-
right.
Yeah, so
Looks like
Gore has that double ram strategy against Twin Tails. That's his favorite.
Yeah, Jared is using Hydra and the Thunderbird. He is getting nice hits with the Hydra.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, very nice. Jared not actually getting hit yet. Very good aggression.
Yeah, Jared's having a pretty good match so far.
Ooh, gets hit, but let's see. Hopefully that won't change the flow of the match. He is pretty far. He's gonna have to approach again.
Yeah.
Ooh, gets a nice hit though.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
should have used that time to get a little closer, but ooh,
Oh,
nice grab.
That's a nice Thunderbird and a grab punish. Now Gore is down to 25% health.
Ooh.
He does
Gore-
get a nice
Gore
hit with
blocks
the
it.
Ram. Now he's playing pretty aggressively.
Yeah, he has the rush. That's why he's getting in a little closer.
Yeah, I was just getting to that actually.
Yeah, based off of what I've heard of how Gore plays, he might throw it a grab at some point to try and bait something so he
Yeah,
can get a rush off.
kind of throw him off.
Oh,
yeah,
it's just the rush.
just a rush. All right,
All right,
for about
well,
300 some damage.
Jared's really trying to win this match without losing his rush.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he's gonna have to use it
but
though.
he does end up using it, and fortunately for him, it does win him the first round.
Yeah. At some point there, it becomes at certain health lead, it's more a fight for keeping your rush for the second round. But their comebacks are always possible. Not quite what I'm
Yeah.
saying, but
Especially when Gore's involved, and and believe me, I'm trying my best to make sure I get it right.
it's on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Nice grab.
Okay. Alright, Gore does have a rush.
Ooh.
He does end up using it. but-
Jared avoids a few hits, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Toasters kind of.
Yeah, it does. He is.
Very nice.
He is staying cozy
Yeah.
with the toaster.
It's a very interesting range. If you're just close to Helix, he finds a little hard time hitting you if you're right next to him. At least if he's in tower mode. But you know, Gore is able to transition to aggressive on a flick of the wrist.
Yeah, but Gore is staying pretty cozy in the same spot as he does take the second match. He does have his rush ready though.
Ooh, double Thunderbird is what we're going for here.
Double Thunder versus the double Toasters. Which is superior?
Yes, I think that he figured if Gore's going double toasters, he needed to be able to have 2 arms that would be able to punch them.
Yep, Gore's staying.
Ooh, a very rare grab on a Helix.
Yeah, at least when he's stretched out like that.
Yeah, it's super hard to grab a Helix. You know, they're landing, they scrosh down on landing. It's very unreliable, but that perfect timing there. And here we go. Ooh,
he's looking
gets
at double
clipped.
rush in.
A lot of damage.
For 360 damage.
Yeah, I guess that combo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the very cool thing about Bird. If depending on the angle, it can lift them into the air for more damage. Ooh,
Yeah. Even if it is only 20.
Yeah.
The damage is damage.
It certainly is. Ooh.
Yeah, Gore's being pretty aggressive right now.
Yeah, they're very even. It goes for a grab. Pretty greedy, I would say, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
these birds aren't quite reaching.
Health.
It's very odd.
Alright. Oh!
Ooh.
Gore goes for a
Here's
rush.
the rush. But Jared doesn't need to not get hit at all.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just not hitting. The shaking back and forth.
He needs a nice hit. He needs a hit from a charge Thunderbird, but unfortunately he's not able to get it before shield break, before his arm breaks.
Yeah.
And Gore does end up winning the first match.
Yes, the key there, I believe, was, you know, he was going for those side hits, but just Gore was shaking left and right so rhythmically and just able to happen to avoid them that I believe that Jared needed to utilize the kind of the straight firing angle that goes a bit closer to the ground to be able to hit more of the base of Helix to be a bit more consistent there. But I think also he was concerned about possibly getting hit by the toasters, maybe why he chose for that angle.
Yeah. And he did get some nice stuns with the Thunderbirds, which he was able to punish with grabs.
Right, Jared chose Spring Stadium. Okay, Spring Stadium is loaded and ready to go. And I wonder, because Gore does say that he enjoys playing on this stage, but again, we'll see how much Jared actually ends up utilizing the stage feature of the springboard, or if he's trying to rely on increased damage from the Thunderbird grab into Ibuki combo, perhaps.
Yeah, looks like Gore's sticking with the strategy by just staying stretched out and just throwing out his toasters. Jared does get a nice hit with Hydra and is able to knock him down.
Yeah, Hydras are going off straight to the way to the side, but you know, like, I can't really say too much about that because because Helix is always off to one side or the other and he can switch so fast.
Yeah, Gore does get a nice rush in for 2 to 30 damage,
Right,
but I kind of wish he did a Ibuki.
Certainly. Ooh, Bird barely doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. I wonder if Jared just has some angles that he's not quite utilizing, but he gets a nice hit right there.
Yeah, Jared does have his rush ready.
Ooh, here we go.
Nice grab. Oh, he's gonna get for the Ibuki. He goes in for the Ibuki.
Gets some good damage.
70 damage from the rush and 100 and is it 160 for the
Yeah, so that combined into like about 550 damage.
Yeah, it's more than half health.
And blocks the rush, doesn't get a punish. Ooh, very.
Yeah. Alright. Gore does end up taking the first match.
But fortunate.
Even after that Ibuki combo.
Yeah, fortunate for Jared, he is ahead on the rush for this round. So he might be able to pull it out if he starts off aggressive, gets that rush before Gore does.
Yeah. Oh, Jared does get a nice Thunderbird.
Solid grab.
Yep.
And he's staying close. I do like that play, you know.
You know, Gore is staying cozy with his. He's keeping cozy with his tower mode. Jared does
misses all of it, but doesn't get hit back, so that's good.
Yeah.
I believe that Jared might have wanted to...
Jared does have one of his arms stunned, but unfortunately for Gore, he gets
Yeah.
knocked down, so he can't capitalize on
Bird
it.
saves.
Gore does have a rush ready.
Ooh,
He is
going in there is risky.
Jared. Yep,
Nice.
he is kind of cornering him. Gore is able to get the rush in after a
Yeah.
grab stop
Yeah,
for 250 damage.
Yeah, downside of Thunderbird, if it gets reflected by Rush, you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit. So, in that scenario, I believe Gore was just simply baiting, and Gore's just building up Rush, while Jared is not.
Yeah, that's why he's sticking in tower mode.
Jared doesn't even have Rush. He wasn't punching.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, Gore does get another rush in for 220. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Gore definitely realizes.
It's kind of being a little too aggressive. He's a little greedy as Gore is able to punish and thus take the second match.
A solid dodge, a solid punish. Man, you know, Gore, one thing I would say about Gore is he really knows how to play the resource game.
Yeah, definitely.
He knows when to hold his rush and what his rush means for the dynamic of the match.
Alright. Well, Gore does end up winning the set 2-0. It looks like we're heading to the semifinals.
Alright.
We got Waspix versus Phallus and Gore Mangala versus Poppy.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and... Yeah, go ahead and advance Gore forward. And we're going to go ahead and see that Phallus versus Waspix game. Oh, hold up. Let me... Okay, apologies. I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
Let's see, let's get Waspix and Phallus.
Alright.
Match.
Semi-finalists.
Let's see if...
Phallus is already ready to go. You know, I'm just waiting on Wasp. And now, it's time for the banning process.
Yes. I believe that Waspix might find himself in some trouble now, considering he does have quite the aggressive playstyle, and Phallus kind of having that ram that always has that fire on it will be able to break through Waspix's super armor on max brass very easily. So he's going to have to be very careful about how he attacks, and possibly he might be switching up his arm loadout, or what arms he just takes to fight, depending on how he feels about going against rams.
Alright, we are waiting on Wasp to join the lobby. Oh, okay. Does Wasp want to ban first? Alright, so we're going with Seeds, and
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Phallus is going to ban Sky Arena.
Alright, Sky, Mausoleum ban. And
down the
one
Pulsar
more.
Agent DNA Lab.
Kind of want to see a DNA lab. There we go.
He's choosing DNA Lab. As soon as you say it.
DNA lab is very solid for Phallus's playstyle, you know, considering the rams. So,
I just let Wasp know that he needs to join the lobby. Alright, there he is.
Okay.
Alright, a Max Brass versus a Min Min.
subtle thing, Phallus changing his outfit this time, or I think it was red before, right?
Yeah, it was it was the red outfit, and now it's the black one.
Anyways,
or is it yellow? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, going back to the blorb strategy we saw in the first match.
Yeah, Wasp is being pretty aggressive right now. He does get a nice grab to kick it off.
Perhaps Waspix might be able to go ahead and break through those Rams with that blorb.
Yeah.
That's a good chance of being able to beat it out, actually.
Yeah, but he does need nice reaction time as well. He does get the blind and does punish with a grab. 110, 170. I don't know about you, but I think that equals 280.
Certainly. Yeah, I think so. I wonder... We're seeing less lag this time, I believe, so that's good.
Yeah, I think Wasp said it was at like 25 megabytes per second, so it should be good.
Yeah, I believe at before it was at 5 or something.
Speaking of Wasp, he does have his rush ready. He is kind of closing the distance between the two of them. Fortunately, he's going up against Ramrams, which can knock him down.
I think Phallus, now kind of getting in the punishing.
Phallus is taking advantage of the Dragon Arm. While Wasp is in the rage form, he does get a rush in, but Phallus
it was definitely a scared kind of panic rush, it seems. And there we go.
Phallus uses his rush himself and does take the first match, though.
Yeah. I think what really went wrong there is as soon as Phallus has
got his Dragon Arm ready to go, he was able to punish Wasp like crazy.
For sure. And Waspix is gonna need to find a way to stay aggressive.
He's gonna change to double roasters. Alright, so we're dealing with just firepower right now, quite literally.
Ooh, they grab. Here's the real tricky thing about the Rams. You want to be able to prevent Min Min from getting her Dragon Arm, but
okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw some major lag because Phallus was grabbing the whole different direction, but it somehow connected.
It looked okay to me. It might have the glove, like Phallus's glove is really big, so it looks a little weird, but the glove is part of the hitbox.
Alright, maybe it is. Alright. Things are not looking good for Wasp as he is currently in desperation mode. He does have a rush ready. He does close the distance and does get a lot of damage in.
Very nice.
He's going to get 320 damage, bring Phallus back down to less than half health. But Phallus does need to get just one more hit in order for him to win. He does get a rush in, but Wasp blocks it. Oh, he
that's the tricky.
Preemptively.
The tricky.
Preemptively.
The mind games were real.
Yeah, he does let go preemptively, and Phallus does take the first match.
I banned DNA, GG.
Wasp immediately bans DNA after losing on DNA. But unfortunately, Phallus...
Yeah, you can't ban. I need to make that rules thing. Everybody asks every time.
He'd be like, Phallus does tell him, I need to ban 2 stages, and then you choose from what's left. Alright, we are currently awaiting. We're currently awaiting Phallus's ban choices.
Alright.
He bans Sky, Arena, and Mausoleum.
Okay, and Waspix, I imagine, is going to go to a more flat stage.
Yeah.
Spring Stadium.
And Spring Stadium. Spring Stadium it is.
I don't know. Express can't really use the air very well, but he can set up Yabuki combos with his grab, so... Yeah,
and it does start out with a lot of damage, 170.
Definitely.
They're the highest in the game, as well as I believe Kid Cobra. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, Mummy. Mummy does 200. How could we forget about Mummy?
Oh yeah, Master Daddy. I am. I'm off today. I'm sorry.
Let me change the spring. I almost forgot. There we go.
All right.
Yeah. Never forget about Master Mummy.
Yeah.
All right. So
I just thought like he was like. To be fair, he isn't really used too much in competitive play.
I mean, I was gonna main him until I saw Bite and Bark, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy him myself.
Opening with the grab.
Like his grab ability. Yeah. Anyway, Phallus does start off with a grab. Wasp is going back to his blorb strategy.
Yeah, this is such a fast and aggressive game so far. You're gonna have to not sleep on any of this.
Yeah.
Alright, just kind of getting in close.
Alice does have his dragon arm ready to go, and he's kind of taking much advantage of it. Ross is in desperation mode.
But those Rammers will get through the super armor.
He does get a blind. Yep. So just gonna keep knocked down and getting back up.
Oh man, but they're very close on HP actually. Ooh, oh, the super armor saves him. Not there though.
But unfortunately,
he got very grab happy. Very grab happy at the end there.
Yep, definitely.
And that's one thing that I noticed about certain people. Some people kind of just grab repeatedly when it's like tight and they need to win. That's probably the last thing you want to do.
Yeah. Fortunately for Was, he does try to get a rush in, but he is just, yeah.
Ooh, that
Was is just not having it. No, Was is just not having a good match
Yabuki
right now. Valos does get a nice Yabuki combo for 370 plus 150.
That's about like
equal.
Oh man,
that's more than 5. That's like 520.
Yeah, that's like 560 actually. Oof.
Wait, 50. All right. Anyway.
Sorry, I don't know.
We kind of distracted from the match at hand. Valos does end up eliminating Lost Picks after some hard-fought matches.
Yeah.
Staying in school, kids.
Yeah. I mean, Spring Stadium is where you learn to do math, right? I mean...
Yeah.
It's kind of the elementary school alarms. But yeah, we'll play to both players, yeah.
Yeah. Valos did take much advantage of the Ram with Dragon Arm, as he was able to just keep knocking down Wasp. Alright. Our other semi-finalists are Gore Mangala and Poppy.
Gore Magala. That's how you
Magala.
Yeah,
Magala.
it's a Monster Hunter monster.
Ah, okay. Should have known that.
Nah, it's okay. Not many people would know.
Alrighty.
Unless you're from Japan. Monster Hunter is very, very popular in Japan. You'd probably know. If you
I don't live in Japan, so I don't know.
Well, exactly. So don't worry about it.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, so Gore going first.
Yeah, Was is still in the lobby.
Was needs to leave.
Yeah. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he lost. Alright, anyway, we were currently waiting for Poppy. Poppy was shown as the higher seeded one, so he's gonna get the ban first.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I mean, we're already preemptively banned.
DNA.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal. We'll just go with it.
Gore. Yeah, that's fine. So Gore bans DNA.
Yeah, and Poppy is considering with that, with that Helix rubbing chin emote for his avatar.
He's ironically going against a Helix.
Yeah, it doesn't play Helix, but has a Helix avatar. Very interesting.
Poppy is spanning Sky Arena, so it's down to Buster Beach and Mausoleum.
Oh.
Chroma bans Mausoleum. I forgot. I did it again. Gore bans Mausoleum, and so we're going to Buster Beach.
All right, Busta. Time to bust him.
Gore says, "Let's bust it on the damn beach."
Oh boy.
All right, Helix versus Max Brass.
Yeah, so we got a pretty interesting matchup here. I think that Poppy has a pretty good chance of taking down Gore, especially with this set including the Ram. Could do him quite well.
Yeah, Gore's still sitting pretty cozy as he's always been with
that explosion.
Power mode. The explosion is what ends up knocking him down.
Yeah, Poppy definitely doesn't want to be too grab happy though, because Gore throws a lot of punches.
Yeah, it's definitely.
There we go. Break up scenario, trading blows. Oof.
Yeah, when you're up against Gore, you only really grab when you're absolutely sure he won't counter it.
Yeah. Yeah, Poppy kind of like swerving his
Yeah.
arm to cover the area if Gore stretches out. I think it's a pretty smart maneuver.
Yeah, unfortunately Gore is knocking him down with the firepower from the Tussle, but he does get back with 370 damage from the rush.
Gore still does have rush, so Poppy doesn't want to play too recklessly.
Yes, definitely.
Gets a solid hit. Goes for another grab. Those wake up grabs ain't gonna work on Helix.
Gore's getting pretty aggressively. He is kind of getting into the face, and he does get the rush in, and he ends up barely knocking Poppy out and taking the first match.
See, that's the main thing there. You know, when your opponent has that rush, Poppy really put himself in a spot where he didn't have much room to move around.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Gore is kind of trying to corner Poppy. And he's doing
native blows up in his
good
face.
job of doing it.
Yeah. Poppy's gonna want to do a few more side dodges. He is getting in with some of these guard advances, but it's a bit risky because of that.
Yeah, because of Gore's aggressive nature, at least in terms of punching. Both have the rushes played.
Yeah, not quite enough range. Both players playing pretty afraid.
They're kind of like staying too close to each other, but Poppy does getting rushed in for 3 to 10 damage.
Very nice. And again, though, Gore still does have his rush. We'll see if Gore is able to get a good punish in.
Poppy's going to want to play pretty defensively. He doesn't want to take off too much damage.
That was very close.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
there we go.
Gore does get a
very odd for Gore to do to just kind of rush out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, the grab though.
But Gore does get a grab on Poppy.
Very solid.
He's one hit away from winning the first match.
Ooh. One more hit on both players.
Yeah, and Poppy does have
rush.
To go.
Is he gonna go for it?
Oh, he couldn't quite take advantage of it.
He should have burned the rush just for safety right there.
Yeah, definitely.
But a little bit of a greedy play. Maybe he didn't really realize it, but unfortunately got punished when it was so close. But we got another game, and I think Poppy still has the skills to take Gore down. He just needs to refine a little more and needs to figure out how to not get cornered and stay aggressive.
Alright, so on to our second match. We are currently waiting for their choices for banning.
Yeah. And to be specific, the time that he probably should have rushed during the match was, instead of throwing out the arms, he probably should have just thrown out his rush, because Gore was in the air. The ram was very good.
Alright, Gore bans Ramen Bowl and DNA Lab.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Poppy
gets to choose from the rest.
Yep.
Alright.
And he's gonna pick maybe Spring Stadium. Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. Right. That's an interesting choice.
I'm a big fan of Mausoleum. It's one of my favorite stages.
I'm a fan of it when the trampoline isn't out, because then it just turns into Zone City, and I'm not really good at it.
Well, it's definitely small enough where it's still good with the trampoline being there. But yeah, you can't really cross over the middle super safely.
All right.
Kind of similar to Ramen Bowl, except a little bit less more restricted.
All right. Gore starting off pretty aggressively. Poppy does try to get a grab in, but unfortunately, Gore kind of ducks under it. Gore is staying pretty cozy with the tower mode, as he's always been. Poppy does get a little closer and is able to get a little bit of damage on it.
Yeah, it's looking pretty. That ram being big enough to hit him even with the squashing, and punishing the Poppy being very good at punishing the movement.
Does try to get a
just barely. Breaks the grab. Good.
Yeah.
Gore trying to get in, getting hit
out. Pretty aggressive because he has the rush ready to go. Poppy is getting some nice picks off of him.
Poppy really needs to stop throwing out those grabs when Gore comes up, because that squash just avoids them.
Yeah.
It's very risky.
Alright, it looks like Poppy. Not
Yeah,
Poppy,
pretty much
Gore,
one hit.
Yeah.
Gore has rush, so it's anyone's game. Ooh.
Yeah.
If Poppy gets rushed.
Ooh!
Oh!
Poppy does. Alright, so what happened was that Gore does activate the rush, but the Ram from Poppy does hit him, and Poppy takes the first match.
Yeah, he reflected one of the arms, but the R1 hit.
Yeah.
Just very, very tight timing on that. It couldn't have been more than like a frame or two.
Yeah. Alright, looks like they're not really trying to get too close to each other. Looks like Poppy's trying to close the distance.
He's trying to move in, and here we go. Just
Gore
Gore being able to land safely because of the Helix's properties.
And Gore does return with his own rush on his own for
not too much damage. But
145 damage.
It's reasonable.
Could have been worse.
Ooh, gets hit. I wonder if Poppy's gonna be able to land a solid hit here. Okay, but he's down. He's not able to. Ooh, goes for the grab. Both of them bounce off each other, thankfully.
Oh man, things are not looking good for Poppy because Gore is barely taking a scratch, and Poppy is now in desperation mode.
I wonder if Gore's gonna go for grab.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Grab. Alright, they both exchange grabs.
Poppy very grab happy, but he has that armor. Oof.
Gore does have his rush ready, but I don't think he's gonna necessarily use it quite yet because he could.
If Poppy can just whittle down Gore a little bit more and hit that rush.
Yeah, and that's something he's pretty good at doing.
Alright, here it goes.
Poppy does it. Return with a rush of his own.
I think one more hit is bound to do it. Unsafe.
Poppy. Gore does return that turn to favor, and he's able to take the second match.
Very close. Third round though, both of them are, no one has any rush, and Gore got knocked down.
I honestly could see either of them winning this one. Poppy did get a nice comeback there, if only it would have lasted for him.
Yeah.
Alright, the trampoline is now open. It is becoming a zoning match nowadays. Well,
and I wonder what's gonna happen with that.
Poppy is giving zoning pretty nice. Gets a nice grab. That's pretty risky considering Gore's play style.
That's the first grab that it actually landed. He goes for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But you don't hit any shots you don't take, so that's what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, he has that rush. Here we go.
Oh, Poppy does get
wrong side. There we go. He actually hits it.
It wasn't a whole lot, but it wasn't enough to do some damage.
Yeah, if he gets a solid hit with the nade.
Poor Poppy isn't able to get a perfect.
One more hit.
One more hit.
Well, come on. I mean, it's still anyone's. Gore has his rush. And if he gets pressured out...
Oh, man.
Alright, but Poppy still has plenty of health, so he just needs to get one hit rather than getting 3 hits. But Gore is just trying to make sure that this does not happen. Oof. Now they're both at one hit. See who... Wake up scenario.
Oh! Poppy does take match 2 as he gets a wake-up punch.
Poppy gets that punch right as Gore jumps. Very nice. And we're going to game 3.
Man, this is a first for this tourney. We're going to game 3.
Yeah, I guess that hasn't happened yet. Well, I'm glad to see a match like this, and maybe we'll see an upset.
Maybe. It could be Poppy versus Phallus, or we could see a Gore versus Phallus. Yeah. I honestly...
Both are good. Both are perfectly
it is great. Still anyone's game. Alright, it is now Poppy's turn to ban 2 stages.
Okay, let's go ahead and check that out, and...
Is Poppy's banning Sky Arena and Spring Stadium. Sky Arena, Spring Stadium. That's what I meant.
Okay. And the stage is going to be... Ribbon Ring.
Oh, Ribbon Ring. This is a great...
This is a first for this tournament. Alright, so let's see it. Helix does have a pretty good time on Ribbon Ring, considering those blocks and being able to stretch and be on the high ground and everything.
Oh man!
So I'm also gonna be very, very honest. I almost pressed L and R again.
All right, that's another edition of Match.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have wanted to interrupt this.
All right.
Okay. So going for double
Alright.
toasters still. Going for the aggressive strategy rather than zoning. Let's see how it works out. Gets him down.
Gore's starting to get pretty aggressive.
Oof.
Just get a nice grab for 150 damage.
Yeah, interesting that Poppy didn't end up punching through that. I kind of expected a little bit more poking.
Yeah, alright, they're both kind of punching, and now Poppy does get a nice hit with the nade, and he's able to knock Gore down. Alright, now let's go back to the aggressive game.
Bailey doesn't get hit by the grab. Oh!
Gore's going for
grabs are crazy.
Yeah.
Poppy's got it. Both of them have the rush. Ooh, the grab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gore's just like, do you expect the grab? I'm just gonna grab you.
Gore's kind of playing the patience game. Oh, they go for a double rush. But
that just ain't gonna work out.
Poppy, Gore is able to capitalize on it, and he takes the first match.
Yeah, because Poppy already had his arm out, and Gore has 2 toasters, which is a very fast rush. You know, can't really outpunch it.
Just regular gloves do have a pretty good rate of rushing.
Yeah, I guess we could just call it priority.
All right, yeah, I guess you could.
It's about the same thing.
All right, both are getting some decent picks at each other.
Oof.
Gore
is really just mixing up this get-up situation. The punches,
honestly,
the grabs.
He's kind of mixing up his movement, and it's not just become a giant guessing game. So what he's going to do next?
Certainly. Gore is getting pretty low. Poppy's almost to rush. If he can get a solid hit and land a rush, oof.
Alright.
Poppy's down. Gore's got rush.
Both have their rushes ready. Could we see a repeat of the first match?
Oh no!
Does capitalize on Poppy's.
Yeah, I mean, my question? What are you supposed to do in that situation where, you know, Gore's just stretching, he's daring you to rush him? You know, if you give him enough time to react and then counter rush, that's just not going to work.
Yeah.
And that's just what we saw there, but very, very well played by both players. Right. Very exciting match.
Gore advances to the finals. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm just going to wait for our stage picks. We'll be right back.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and go on to, what is it? Is it the final? Yes, it is the final. So we're going to have sorry, I must put that score in wrong. Phallus versus Gore Magala, and I think that we've seen this matchup in, what is it? Oh yes, Reach for the Sky. I think they played against each other. I think. Maybe I just have it wrong, though. Maybe I have it wrong. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get, I'm gonna go ahead and ping Phallus to get in here. Get in here. Get in, eh? There we go, he's in.
Alright, I'm back.
So Poppy just posted a picture of what I assume is alcohol, maybe.
That's a lemon. There's a lemon in there, so...
Yeah, I mean, it could just be cider or iced tea. I'm just gonna assume it's alcohol to drink his sorrows away, perhaps.
Our another sponsor is alcohol.
No, we're not sponsored by the concept of alcohol.
Alright. Looks like they're reaching for the sky.
Yeah, let's reach for the sky.
Phallus and Gore.
It's funny because I referenced the Reach for the Sky tournament, and we're going to Sky Arena.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright. Good to go. Best of 5.
Oh, it's a best of 5 now.
Yeah, it's the finals.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
But Max?
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to whoop my ass.
Oh yeah. Someone in the chat said we should play together to each other, and the winner plays Gore. I guess in that case, maybe the loser would play Gore. I don't know. Just kidding. Anyways.
Alright. I think it should be a way to play Gore. Alright, anyway. Looks like they're both off to they're both just kind of just canceling each other's punches. But
Oof.
Palace does have
Arm
one of
break.
his arms disabled.
Yeah, a little malfunction
A
happening.
little bit.
Ooh, yeah, this the wake up situation. That big arm is hits Helix White Squash, so he can't use that. Can't really use that option when he wakes up. So he's gonna have to start blocking, perhaps. Oof, that scissor action kind of going in, preventing any left or right movement. Hey, I can say scissor and not be dirty. Anyways,
I didn't question it, but okay. But Phallus is able to capitalize a lot on Gore's mistakes and is able to take the first round.
oh cool.
All right, both are kind of close to rush.
All right, so yeah, pretty even starting position. Interesting.
Ooh,
Ooh, the dodge and the punish.
Yeah, Phallus does try to
Ooh.
get a sneak rush in, but Gore
Yeah.
responds almost naturally. It makes it look easy.
Yeah. Helix is so hard, especially experienced Helix like Gore, hard to play against a rush with, If he has rush, if you're trying to rush him, there's just so many things that can go wrong. You have to be very precise with your rushes.
Yes, definitely. Oh man, yeah, things aren't looking good for Phallus as Gore is able to just zone them out.
Oh, that grab would have worked if it was aimed a little bit better.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the punches. Punish.
Yeah, the punches, yeah. He was able to respond almost naturally to that last match as Gore takes round 2.
Very cool, and
Gore does have
I
his
like to see a
rush
close
ready
match.
once again. Gore just like this.
Oh, he's doing it immediately.
Using it immediately
Yeah, he saw it.
for
He was-
280 damage off the bat.
Yeah, that's a strong start, and he's able to immediately start building up his rush. He was like, I want to find the earliest opportunity to use it, and then I'm going to start building up again.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a lot of Gore's strategy.
Like inch by inch closing the distance. Phallus does have his rush ready to go. But he,
Ooh, no
but
punish.
he is able to connect it. And
Oof.
it's a nice 330 damage. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
Gore is about halfway, a little bit more than halfway to
Yeah.
rush. But
Yeah.
Phallus might be able to finish him off before that happens.
Yeah, he just needs to kind of close the distance.
Ooh, the erratic movement. Phallus is not being patient at
Phallus
all.
is- yeah, it's definitely. He's just
Throwing out
he's
both
just trying to
arms.
get
He-
closer.
oh, touching the ground. Oh,
He
there
got
we go.
lucky. Phallus got a little bit lucky that the rush
Ooh,
missed.
and the
But
two punches
unfortunately,
combos
it
into
didn't
each
la-
other.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that luck doesn't last long as Gore ends up winning the match. It's now 1-0.
Ah man, but Phallus did win a round there, so
Yeah.
I'm definitely saying like there's a lot of what Phallus does that counters Gore play, but if Phallus doesn't play in a very particular way, precise and careful, Gore will be able to just kind of abuse if he's too wild at throwing his arms out.
All right. Gore is banning Ramen and DNA. And we are just waiting for Phallus's choice.
I wonder if we will be going to a stage like... what would be good? Maybe like... Scrapyard? I know that Gore doesn't like Scrapyard, but... Alright, Spring Stadium actually is the pick. But the reason why I say is that Gore mentioned he doesn't like Spring Yard before, but... I don't know, Tower Mode Helix is really hard to deal with on Scrapyard. I'm just not quite sure if this stage is his weakness or if there's something I'm missing there. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Spring Stadium. Okay, good to go. Go. Spring-a-ling!
Gotta bounce.
Gotta bounce! Springman!
Boing.
Time to unwind.
Alright, that's getting to the match at hand. Alright, so Phallus does get a nice take off the air.
Nice
Does get a
anti-air grab.
Yep, and now Phallus's Dragon Arm is
Yeah,
ready.
Phallus is doing that corner dance. Ooh,
Yeah,
very good aim.
We've seen Phallus take much advantage of his Dragon Arm, able to knock down his opponents almost as soon as they get up.
Yeah. And here's the tough thing. Even if you knock down Phallus, you know, he hits you with one fiery Ram Ram and gets his Dragon Arm back, and he keeps knocking you down.
Yeah.
Oof. And speaking of keep getting knocked down,
Yeah.
that's the first
man,
round.
That was. Oh man. I don't think Gore's gonna take that lightly.
I wouldn't say so. I think he's going to come back with a vengeance, but he's very dedicated to his strategy here.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if another thing in his toolbox might be better,
Phallus,
but this is what he's confident
Phallus does get his Dragon Arm ready up again.
Yeah.
Does get a nice grab. I think he was waiting for the
Yeah.
seeing if he was getting his rush ready for the Yabuki combo.
There's the
He
rush.
does get his rush in for 380 damage.
Ooh, plus 20.
So 400. Alright.
Ooh, double hit.
Yeah, it does get a nice double
Gore's
hit.
gonna close in now.
Yeah.
He's about to get rush. He's ready. There we go. There's the rush.
He does have a rush ready. Just better hope he doesn't get knocked down.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep pelting. He's leaning back to dodge those Ram Rams. Very smart.
Yes, definitely. Man.
Ooh, that grab hits.
Oh.
Yabuki combo maybe. Yabuki.
combo?
Oh, it doesn't follow up.
Ah.
Oh, that would have been it. But maybe he thinks he can win this round without using it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oof. All right, he does.
Yeah. Gore was able to learn from the last round, and he's able to avoid Phallus' Ram Ram and his Dragon Arm.
Gore has a very good control of the tower mode, but I think what is gonna let Phallus win is that Gore does not block when he gets up. He relies on that squish. But if he has a Dragon Ram, he's going to be able to pretty easily punish it if he just waits for just a slight amount of time. Oof.
Alright, they are both, Phallus, Phallus
very odd. He activates his rush without throwing any attacks, letting Gore just hit him.
He didn't wait, but he waited a little too late.
Yes.
Waited a little too much, I should say, actually. That's
Gore does a block, actually. There we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil.
Man. Yeah, looks like they're just exchanging punches right now.
Barely.
Phallus is able to get the Dragon Arm ready to go.
Goes for the squash, goes for the block.
Yeah, but
I
unfortunately,
think he's realized a little bit.
He's knocked down.
Ooh,
Yep.
one hit, one more hit.
One more hit and
Arm broke.
Phallus' arm broke and Gore does win it.
I wonder if that's part of Gore's strategy when he's in tower mode. You know, hitting somebody's block does depend on what side you hit to start damaging that arm. So that maybe he kind of does that to set for the arm breaks for those guaranteed hits. But, oh man, this is pretty spicy. 2-0 Gore right now, but Phallus showing that he's just almost there at beating Gore, you know, like, definitely can't count him out. Still anybody's game, to be honest, considering the skill of these two players.
Yeah, Phallus has proven that he's able to take advantage of Gore's weaknesses.
Yes, for sure. But Gore adapting a little bit, and we'll have to see if Phallus is able to recognize Gore's pattern change, perhaps. You can. I don't know if there's a tournament that doesn't let you ban the same stages.
Alright. So he's sticking with his bans from the first from the second round, which were DNA and Ramen.
Yeah. Probably have to work on our banning system after this. There's a few issues, but it's fine for now.
Yeah. It's almost like spelling mistakes on an otherwise really good essay.
Sky Arena? Alright. Well.
Yeah.
Reach for the Sky Arena.
Alright. Will this be the end of the tournament, or at least the main part of the tournament? Or will Phallus pull off an upset and at least prolong, or at the very least prolong the inevitable? Or does Phallus come back and win it all?
I wouldn't say the inevitable, but...
as I was saying, he could come back and win it all.
For sure. And, ooh, just swaying backwards. Gore's very good. Oh, didn't sway backwards for that one, though.
Yeah.
But typically very good at reacting to when those Ram Rams come out. Throwing both of those Ram Rams very instantly. Perhaps Phallus is getting a little bit desperate.
Yeah. Both are getting some pretty decent picks off of each other. Gore does get the double hit, thus disabling Phallus's Dragon Arm. Gore does have his rush ready, as does Phallus. They're just kind of exchanging blows right now. They're kind of dodging it all. Phallus does get a nice hit and is able to charge up the Dragon Arm. Alright, so it looks like they're both, like I said, they're just both exchanging punches.
Yeah, the bombardment, and both of them have rush. Again, Gore is very, very comfortable in this scenario.
Yeah,
There
Gore
you go.
does get a nice rush for 250 damage and is able to steal the first round like that.
Yeah, just super quick, just like, oh, you made a mistake, here I come.
Yeah.
He's got reactions like a fox. Oh,
Alright,
there's the stretch.
Oh man.
Hitboxes are enough to stop.
Gore almost did a good dodging, but unfortunately he had to suffer 220.
Yeah, but definitely at least dodged the majority of the damage.
Yeah.
Now let's see here. This kind of wake-up scenario is very interesting. It seems like Phallus is throwing a few less rams now that Gore is proven to be able to block.
Yeah.
Oh, goes for a grab. Alright.
This just in, Gore's able to block.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
he's got rush.
Gore
Phallus needs to think
hard.
hard. Oh
Take
no.
advantage of the punch.
That's
the
it!
failed punch. Yeah, and Gore ends up winning the tournament,
Very nice.
beating Phallus 3 games to none.
Very well played to Gore. Very well played to Phallus.
Yep.
Super rough. I definitely think that Gore adapted quite well during that match, but Phallus definitely showing us the very good ways to punish people who try and just abuse the mobility. You know, forcing Gore to block is it's pretty good achievement, I would say.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, well, that was a pretty intense tournament, and I would say... thanks for all competitors for being here today, and thank you, Max, for commentating with me.
Sure thing.
And, well,
Are
Gore wants to beat some people up, so
yeah.
I think we ought to fight for it.
Fight for who gets to be beaten up by Gore?
Yeah,
All right.
the winner gets to be beaten up by Gore.
All right, winner it is. All right.
All right.
So we get the commentators fighting each other, duking it out.
Let's go ahead and let's just stick to Skyrim since we're already there. We already had some really nice matches there.
All right.
So why not? Since Gore wants to pop in and beat somebody up.
All right.
All right. Oh, you played Ninjara. I didn't even know the character you played. Oops.
I did say it earlier.
Right. Gotcha. Well then,
Alright.
let's see. Alright. Gonna be not as much talking, but
Oh man, this is so freaking laggy. Holy crap.
oh, is it? Oh,
And I just CC'd.
whoa.
So, I guess
I wasn't having any issues on my side. But that was
I
weird.
guess I guess it must have been on my end.
All right. Well,
Does that mean you win?
I don't know.
But does it?
Does it mean I win? Let's try it again. Let's try one more go.
Once more with feeling.
Yeah, if you disconnect again, then that's a DQ.
All right. Well,
Or as we say here, a Dairy Queen.
Dairy. Oh, we just go Dairy Queen up at DC again. All right. Let me just turn my switch off real quick. All right.
Don't want to get Dairy Queened.
If you do, I do, then that means you win.
Well, some incentive for you to let me win, I guess.
Yeah.
Oop. Gonna have to deal with that close range pressure there. Siki is not super great at close range. Such a fast character like Ninjara, pretty hard to predict with the Siki 2. Probably won't be using this on the next round.
Alright.
Ah, I tried to grab and it didn't work for some reason. Oops. Didn't come out as a grab.
Dang it.
Punish the landing.
Dang it. That's a whopping 3 under 5.
Oof. Jumped right on the landing into it. Don't normally use the roaster, I was using this beforehand for practice. Ooh, dear. Ah.
Alright.
Did you see that chakra? Pretty nice. Alright,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to swap it up a little.
Alright. So Max House does end up winning the first round.
Very, very impressive. We don't see too many Ninjaras, but at the same time we don't see too many Biting Barks either, so...
Yeah.
Interesting for both perspectives, I would say. Oh, and a nice rush by Max right there. Be able to teleport up and punish the retaliation. Ooh. Oh, J-Knight landing that, and see if he gets the punish. Yes, he does. Ooh, and a very solid hit right there. Ooh, and another. Let's see if the wake-up game... Oh. Oh, hits the ledge right there with the grab. It wouldn't have worked otherwise, unfortunately. Ooh. And a nice hit. One more hit, and Max is out of this round. Oh, goes
Max
for the
is not
grab.
going down without a fight, though.
Very interesting. One more hit for Max, but he does have that rush. You're just gonna have to be careful. Ooh, tries the guard advance. Ooh. Oh no, not quite enough time to block. Oh, is able to wake up. And goes for a rush on wake up. Oh, and punishes.
Yeah, dang. Alright, looks like it's 1-1 for both J-Knight and Max House.
Very interesting. Oh, we actually see Jane.
Alright, final round. Oh,
and we see a communication
I guess
error.
I DC. Alright, so I guess do we just come back and just do like a do the single match one?
You know what?
Or,
how about we both have a round against Gore? Let's share the man.
Let's share the man.
All right. Calling all Gores.
All right. Same code as last time.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and call him in. Paging Mr. Gore's office.
Darling. I don't know. All right.
Let's see. Anyways, yeah, I guess while we wait for Gore, I'm gonna go ahead and plug the 2GGC, 2GGC tournament, an online circuit for ARMS. The August event's gonna be on the 6th, this upcoming Sunday. I advise everyone to go ahead and sign up for that because, you know, just a really good way to support the game and to let 2GG know that they should continue supporting as well.
Right.
Okay.
I see Battling J-Knight. Alright.
That's cool.
Alright, Gore, get back in here. Same code. Looks like we're getting another edition of Max House solo commentary.
Yes. How about let's see. How about you go up first, since Gore did explicitly say that he wanted to beat you up.
He did say you wanted. He said he wanted to battle you. He did just.
He
say
said
that.
I'll battle, and he pinged me because he let me know that he'll join.
Oh.
I think that was the idea.
Is that the case though?
Maybe. I don't know. All right. I mean, I'll go if you insist.
Alright, we get a nice match of Alright, another edition of Max House Solo Commentary. This time we have the J Knight returning as Bite and Mark against our reigning champion, Gore the Gore Magala. Gore Magala as Helix.
Yes.
Alright. Looks like J Knight's going with the double with a Siki and a
Hydra.
And Gore takes advantage of that and then takes a
that was just really sad.
Alright. Gore is just having the time of his life, just throwing out punch after punch. Bark is a good hit in. Alright, but looks like J Knight's trying to.
I haven't got a hit of my own though. I mean, Bark is really carrying here.
Yeah, J Knight's trying to keep the distance away. But, Gore knows how to close the distance.
Oh man.
And there's a little bit of lag there, I saw.
What's there? I guess I am streaming. I guess there'd be a little.
Maybe there is. Alright.
Maybe less Siki.
Alright. Looks like J Knight is going to respond by going with instead of going for the Siki, he goes for the roasters. Gore is still going to stick with his double toasters, which have worked for him quite a bit in the last tourney. He's able to get a nice grab and take out Bark in the process. Gore gets a nice rush in, but unfortunately he can't quite seem to get it to connect. He can only take chip damage. J Knight responds with a grab with a rush of his own, but unfortunately he gets knocked out of it. Alright. J Knight's on a pretty low health right now. One more hit and he's done. He's trying his best. He's staying strong. He does get a nice hit though, but will it be enough for him to take him out? No, it will not be, as Gore takes this match 2-0.
Man, I gotta get some more practice in. Man, can you believe I've actually gotten a game over Gore before? You wouldn't have thought it.
Alright.
You gotta get wasp picks in.
Alright.
Just gonna go around the table, I guess.
Who knows? This could have came to be. This could have been it in the final match in the finals. So Wasp is going for his blorb strategy against Helix.
All right, nice.
Yeah, Gore does get a nice double hit in, as Wasp there's I don't know. Alright, well, Gore does get a nice grab in for 150 damage. He's staying cozy in tower mode.
Alright. He got a lot of hits in on the board there. Ooh, nice
Wasp
grab.
does return the favor by bringing 170 damage from the board. And now he's in his super armor mode.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's going up against double toasters, which has fire attribute, which can knock you down.
I definitely want to see
armor mode. Brings Wasp to about half health. Gore does get a nice rush in for 230 damage.
See a little bit of that Wasp pick slag returning, but fortunately it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasp is barely hanging in there. He does get a blind in. He misses the grab though.
Gore didn't know where to aim because of the blind.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually punches are just going straight through Wasp picks right now. The lag is pretty intense. He's standing still. Is that a DC? Is that a disconnect?
Is that a DC?
It's taking a lot. What? He teleported.
Oh,
What's happening? What's happening? This is next level tech. What? Gore.
There's witchcraft.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
They're just staring at each other. This is next level. Oh my god.
All right.
I never thought that the game could be like this.
15, 14,
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. They're just not faltering. They're not. No, not like this. Oh my god.
The time is up. Gore takes the
Oh my god, amazing play.
Having more
That was amazing play from Gore.
The The intimidation
Oh,
is real.
and they double KO.
Oh! They both suffer a major heart attack after that.
Oh, they couldn't handle it.
Yeah, they couldn't handle all the
But
pressure.
Gore wins. Gore ends up winning. Very good. Very good.
All right. Well, Wasp, what happened was you two ended up in a giant staring contest after Gore demonstrated some witchcraft.
This is double KO into victory.
Okay.
Well, somebody clip that, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. Hopefully, Waspix will get back in. I'm really hoping. Oh, we spectated all the matches before, so I don't think it's our fault. I mean, it's got to be the connection between the players or something weird.
Yeah,
Waspix has some
looks like he's going for some more.
Yeah, he's ready.
Definitely.
I wonder if they're just gonna do a staring contest. Maybe they were inspired. That may be the next level of this game.
All right. Wasp is kind of close in the distance. Gets a nice hit with the Lorb. Unfortunately, can't really capitalize on it.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like Gore has the upper hand, just kind of getting aggressive, and that arm's almost broken. He's aiming for it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, we got punished. The squash.
Yeah, it was like an inch, like I don't know, inch too high because of Helix's dash.
Oh,
Was getting a little too grab happy.
Yeah,
just
lots of jumps. Yeah, one of the things that I was doing wrong in the match I went against Gore is I was just jumping too much, but I just nervous. I mean, this map is really bad for Bite and Bark because of the little ledges, but.
Wasp is getting some nice damage in, nice damage.
Ooh,
but unfortunately, he can't
punch.
really capitalize on the just with a straight punch.
You want to throw a blorb, but even if he throws a blorb to go through the punches, Gore might just.
According to the chat, it looks like both Gore and Wasp are dying.
Yes, they're just dying.
Some real life bubble up a dub dub.
They're actually dead. They're so skilled that their corpses are playing the game right now.
Yes, definitely.
I never seen a rigor mortis quite this strong, but like, why not? I mean, watch for next stream, and we get to see zombie Gore Magala.
Yes. All right. Looks like they both are around the same health, but Gore does have the advantage.
Here we go.
The rush, and he does capitalize on it.
Ow!
Yeah,
you gotta love Max Brass's quotes. Alright, well, now it's your time to shine.
Oh boy. Alright, Gore.
Time to
Please
shine.
Be gentle. I'm sorry for getting your name mixed up, but unfortunately this is my comeuppance. this is my... Yeah.
Alright, I mean, I'm ready for...
I won't be speaking too much because, I'm going to be busy fighting.
Yes.
It looks like you're gonna have your time up solo commentating.
Oh, don't worry, I got my drink of water. I'm going to go ahead and drink that real quick. Alright. There we go, we got my water. Actually, a little more water would be nice.
Anything.
Yeah, I'm just trolling you. Anyways, so it looks like it's a very kind of fisticuffs clash, like both players hitting each other's arm, and that grab on the wake up. Very interesting. I wonder if Max will be able to utilize the oof and gets grabbed.
Well, at least it wasn't perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I got one hit.
Yeah, definitely got a hit. I wonder if Max will be able to utilize the block to punish the Najjar special block to be able to punish any of the toasters there, but.
It's actually raining right now where I am, so.
That would make sense. Ooh, good. Punishes the dash. Very interesting. Well, considering that Najjar has a more obvious... Ooh, oh, wow, a grab. Gore did not expect that one. See, getting some hits in. Ooh, gets knocked down to the ground. And okay. I don't know what to say. Oh, okay. Didn't get. Oh, actually, there's like 2 instances where I thought that Max got punished right there. Got a bit of a grab going on, and if Max can just manage to get a stun off on Gore, that might be pretty good. And both of his arms do kind of... Ooh! And a second grab! We don't really see... I don't know if we've really seen a match today where Gore... Ooh! And breaking him out of the rush, too. Very impressive.
Dang it.
Getting Gore down to half, really kind of counterplaying in a very smart way.
But I was looking at that second match, went how it did. I mean, I did get some nice hits.
Certainly.
Unfortunately, I did kind of get grab happy a little bit.
Yes. Well, it's that Waspix. You know, we're gonna keep going, but I need, you know, us commentators, we can't be commentating 24/7, and it is the end of the tournament after all. So
yeah, our voice matters.
Yes. Yeah, so while the end of this match plays out, we'll go ahead and keep the stream on for the duration of it, but. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We got a ton of viewers today. I'm actually going to go ahead and check what was the high amount, because I think I might have saw like a 30-something. Let me just go ahead and double check that. Stats page, gotta load. Okay, so we got... Oh, damn. Sorry. We got a max of 24 average viewers, 40 new followers, and our stream was 2.5 hours. So wow, very, very much a thank you to, and that's a nice rush right there. Very much a thank you to everyone who participated, and both in the tournament and watching. And you know, we got plenty more of these to keep you guys entertained. We're trying to fuel the ARMS competitive scene with as much content as we can, as well as providing some quality players.
Yes, definitely.
And quality commentary, hopefully.
Maybe. Probably someone better than me.
Yes. Or, wait, what? I just blindly agreed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just gonna do again a quick plug. 2GG is hosting. That's 2G Gaming. You can find them on Twitter. Find their website. And I would like to plug their 2GGC circuit. It's a monthly circuit with 5 events, starting this month on the 6th. That's a Sunday. At the end of the 5 months, there'll be a big playoff for a big prize, but. Each event, including the price for this one, I believe is $50 of eShop card to first, $25 to second, and $10 to third, and it's free to enter. So definitely get on top of that if you haven't signed up already. It's important to show. It's important to show that the players and there's a big player base.
Definitely some prizes to look out for if you're looking for some free cash. Yeah,
and also we are planning another event which is called Take on TCM. So, you know, even though this tournament is for TCM members, you too can play against TCM members outside of tournament. There was an announcement on Reddit that has a registration for it. So it should be still high up on the top page. If not, you can probably find it somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where else, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. But if you're looking to practice against some very good players, then I would suggest signing up for that event and trying your hand at it.
Yes, as you see, we got some pretty good players who will be willing to test your strength.
Mm-hmm. And of course, as maybe it's not, maybe a little less known, the Team Chroma Discord is open to people who want to join. You can just join as a guest if you want to just practice or ask for practicing, or if you want to try and apply to be a member. That is always an open option.
Yeah.
I've run out of things to plug, so just
So I guess we're signing off.
yeah.
All right. We hope you enjoyed this. We hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We hope you enjoyed the tournament. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
We will watch how the rest of the match goes out.
All right, signing out.